Good morning in California. Today, just like the natural gift we have in California, beautiful sunlight. I understand in the Midwest you may not be lucky like that, but in California we are blessed with beautiful sunlight, and that's what I always. And also this year we have plenty of rain. We don't usually get. These are the natural phenomena that we need for farming or agriculture in a big scale. Agriculture, as we know, is a big industry. But today I'm trying to take advantage of this sunlight and natural phenomena. Always remember the topic of my integrated gardening or agriculture. I understand it's like a big scientific world, but it's a duty of extension people, programmers, or other students at the lower level to explain the local farmers in the language they will understand. And that's where I'm having difficulties as a scientist, bringing my title down so that every common person will understand. There's airplane going above me. There's nothing I can do that. Let's integrate everything into the system. However, the target of my research or things I've already started, you can go back and look at my previous video I posted. I talked about what is the possible way to reduce the cost of my production. This is the main thing that are factors are facing any farmer. Anybody, it doesn't have to be farmers. How do I reduce the cost of my production? Then I will bring it into my language of research, what I call integrated system. I will narrow it down to integrated cropping system. We have also integrated animal system. Okay, depending on what branch you can go, agriculture comprises of so many chains. So whatever you're gonna go branch out, make sure you define it very well. So I'm trying to show how I can reduce the possible combination of cost. If you tell our economic professor like me, I will say cost minimization, bring my production costs very low. And one of the things I do is to take advantage of what I already have, what I consider a fixed cost, a natural phenomenon given to me. If you look at this tree now, it's gonna shed these leaves. Probably, if I wait too long for it to be shedded, my gardener will come in, roll them all together, and throw them away to dumpster. Then the dumpster people will collect it, smart one. They will collect it and compost it and sell it back to me. If you look at that side, you're gonna see some of this compost I buy. This time of the year, the Home Depot can sell you a cube of the bag of manure made up of all this trash for now, for $4 per cubic feet. That's very expensive for a farmer who can grow vegetables. So I can equally do the same thing using my waste material like this, which is a natural organic compound. So to get an early start, because time is money. We always say that. We are in economic, time is money. To get an early start, this leaf already finished production, this tree. Then the leaf is gonna fall down. So one thing, tricks I would suggest is that If you want to have early start of the garden for compost, come there and just give it a go. You're gonna see those leaves coming down in growth. Okay? I will do the same thing with most of my trees. It's not gonna have the plant. Okay? It's not gonna have the plant. Just give it a little check like this. All these leaves will come down. Then when they all drop, then you can take your raker and begin to gather them. Before you know it, you have enough leaf you want to fill it, the raised bed you're gonna use. So now I have brought this bed down, the leaf, I take my raker, okay? I know sometimes people feel, is that all I can do? For me, I'm not in a gym. I'm not paying anybody to do this. It helped me to watch my weight and do a little exercise in the morning like this. So in that case, I'm saving money, reducing the cost of production, because you're gonna see at the end where I'm gonna put all this, what we consider a waste material. Sometimes people use the word recycling. That's what it's all about. Depending on the language or discipline you are facing. So I will gather this. If you look at here, there's a lot. By the time I go around my compound like this, I will have heaps or lots of waste material like lead, which will help me produce my organic manure, okay? Which is, we know in organic manure, they're very rich in nutrients, they're very rich in minerals, all the minerals you need to grow your crop. Even if you have to add synthetic fertilizer, okay, it's not a case like you started fresh, buying expensive fertilizer. You know, one of the fertilizer I always advise my friends or people who call me for experts, what type of fertilizer can I use? Then I will ask you a question. What are you trying to grow? Okay? There's some of you who say, I'm just trying to grow corn. I'm just trying to grow vegetable. All these things is about taste and preference. What you want to grow. Either for commercial or not. So I will take this I've gathered there and go to my raised bed and dump it. Okay? Before you know it, I'm getting enough for my raised bed. I will repeat the process. I will repeat the process, gathering this, maybe in a week or two. Then my raised bed is full. Okay? What is important of this thing I'm doing? What is significant? Remember, I'm trying to save the cost of production, which I have titled Integrated Crop Management. Okay? Remember, when you reduce your cost of production, your benefit, profit widens. Okay? And the gain, if I have to put it in a simple term, the gain you get out of your product will get wider. because you have reduced the cost of production. Okay, so I continue the process until I get enough leaf. If you look at this side, this is how much I get out of 1 tree. Just went to this money. I know they can produce more by tomorrow. But if I go to this side, I try the same thing. This is a plum, very beautiful plum. They have finished yielding. We plucked a lot of it today. I gave out some because I couldn't eat it, all of them. And then they are very juicy and beautiful. Okay, and the variety, okay, is one of the best we have in California. So if I do the same thing, you see hundreds of leaves I drop. Okay, this type of thing will not hurt my tree at all. Okay, it's just that for me, I'm trying to start early planting. So I need early compost. I need to remember, time is money for everybody. If I save time in doing this, I save a lot of money. So these are the things the integration of different systems really meant. Okay? Forget about some of the big words we are using. It doesn't really tell a common person what is going on. And that's why I'm trying to be practical about it. Why I'm doing it, I'm talking about it, and explain the common grower what I meant by this. Remember, at the end, we have to measure the cost and benefit of all this. Okay? My goal now in these videos is to reduce so much cost of production by reducing the cost of input material I'm gonna use. At the end of all this, okay, after I turn my compost, don't worry about what's gonna happen to this compost in. Remember, there are certain costs I have already mentioned that I don't have to pay for. What is number one? The sun. We're gonna put heat here. This is natural, this is free. And that heat and the little wet will put enough heat here that these leaves will decay, ripen, form a compost I desperately needed, which we call organic manure. So far, this is where we're gonna stop this video today, and we continue repeating the process until I get enough of soil amendment I need to grow my summer crop. Okay, this is again the summer crop. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my video, make a comment. Though that I have been educated in this field, there's a lot of things I don't know. Make suggestions. We can share information. Our goal is to make the world food sustainability great. Thank you very much.